Hi everyone, it's Francine from Flower Bar Bunbury. This is all new to me. I'm doing it for the first time without Isabel. Can I get a thumbs up that someone can hear me out there? Or a comment, please, to know that it's working. I've got my husband filming at the moment. Have we got any thumbs up?
Not yet.
No?
No comments.
I'll give everyone a couple of minutes. I know Isabel might be approving it. What does it say?
Just says comments will appear here, but there's no comments. Oh yeah, there's one. What's that mean? The eye thing at the top.
Oh, we're live. Okay.
Yeah, what's that? Just came up, that eye at number 1.
Hi there guys, it's Francine from Flower Bar Bunbury. Sorry, we've got a few technical difficulties. Can I get a thumbs up or a comment that everyone can hear me, that we're live at the moment? Yes, yay! So I'm doing it for the first time from home. I've got my husband Wazza watching the camera. Say hi, Wazza.
Hi, Wazza.
So he'll be reading out any questions or comments or anything you want to ask me. For the people I haven't met before or who haven't attended my workshops at the Shire of Dardanup, I'm Francine. I'm from Flower Bar Bunbury. I'm a florist. I have a big passion for making things from nature, from my own backyard. I'm going to try and not say when I'm nervous. That's what I do. Did everyone get their kits okay? Is anyone joining us that didn't get a kit but read the instructions online and have made their own kits? No? Okay. And
I don't know what this little eye with, now it's up to number 8, so I don't know if that's
or do you want to press it?
Yep.
Sorry guys, we're just trying to...
It doesn't do anything.
Okay, just one moment.
Well, there we go. There's the first comment. But this thing up here.
Okay, I don't know.
Eye with the number 8.
Okay, yes, so if anyone can't hear me or needs me to turn up the volume, don't have to do that, but we'll figure it out, just let me know. So, have we got any new faces today? If we do, hello. We'll get started. So, in your kits you should have some beautiful, this is native to Western Australia. It's a Western Australian, it's called Stellinia. This is actually dyed. I get it from a flower farm south of Albany. Also, along with the wheat, we've also got some beautiful, you've all got a bit of a mixture. The majority of you have some of this, which is your Silver Princess. It's a part of the eucalypt family. Some of you have some olive leaf and some of you have some darker toned eucalyptus. Basically anything that's not a woody stem will work. Ivy would work beautifully. Just if you do want to make these later, jump into your backyard, anything that can sort of bend. And I noticed any tree that sort of, you know, things hang like this. Weeping, thank you, husband. Weeping will work really well. This morning I was having a think about the workshop. And I hope you leave the workshop and look in your own backyards at different ideas and using the same techniques and make some other products. And I thought you can really do the same thing with a fern. I'll show you that in a minute. Okay.
I know what it means now. It means 11 people are watching.
Oh, okay. Have we only got 11 people watching?
12 now.
Oh, we got 12. All right. We'll just... I'll just talk away for a minute. We've just realised there's only 12 people watching. I think there's about 25 kits that went out.
13.
Oh, so we'll just wait a minute till most of the people log in. Now, I warn you, my kids are in the background. they've got a bit of bribery. They've got a big bowl of lollies. So hopefully they'll stay nice and quiet while we do the workshop. I'm actually in my home at the moment. I'm in the front entrance of my house. So this is very exciting. How many people have we got?
15.
Oh, we got 15. So we've got another 10 more. What's the time? We'll give it another minute. Otherwise these, the late ones can rewatch the video anyhow. I'll just show you one quickly that I've already, this was out of the olive leaf. So see how you've got a beautiful round wreath. I'm not sure if everyone saw the picture, but this is what we're making today. So we've got your Easter wreath. Now you can adapt this in a few weeks if you want to hang a nice Anzac wreath on your door front. I know we won't be celebrating it much this year, but you know, if we can just show a bit of thanks to the Anzacs, you can make one out of rosemary, ivy, olive leaf. If anyone thinks of anything that you can make it out of as well, let me know. I'll show you one out of this, what's this called, was? It grows natively out here in Jalarup. It's actually a bit of a pest.
Yeah, I'm not sure what it's called. It's like a native fern.
It's a native fern, but this could work really beautifully as a nice botanical element to your decor. You could cut out the middle. Once it dries, it would look stunning, and you can add your own botanicals to it. Sorry, just going through, I'm jumping and I'm a bit nervous today. So anyone who hasn't done a workshop with me before, we use a lot of this. This is called paper cover wire. Really easy to manipulate. It should have been wrapped around your foliage that you received. Has everyone got everything? Does anyone want a minute to go get anything else they need? Okay, so we'll get started. So you're going to start with your Silver Princess. Okay, so mine snapped a little bit, but that's okay. Sorry, we just had a delivery man. We've both got home businesses, so you might, we might get a little bit slightly interrupted, but not too much. Have you got any comments yet?
Just Michelle Baker said hello. Carolyn Rabbit said got a kit, thanks.
Yay! Hi guys, thanks for joining us.
And numbers are fluctuating between 16 and 18.
Okay, that's okay. We'll just keep going. You can go back and watch the video, or if you want to get a group of friends together and watch me do it again. You can go back over it. You can comment later as well, and I'll respond. So you've got your Silver Princess or the foliage that you do have. So this is really quite simple, and then you just twist it. So that's holding two pieces together. What I'm going to do is cut another piece of wire. And I'm going to just add a bit of length, so I'm going to make my wreath base a bit bigger than it is. Now once this dries, you can probably remove the wire. It would actually stay in place. This takes a long time to dry though. And once it's dried, it will fade. But you know, you'll get that beautiful still green leaves and the dusty grey stems. This tree always reminds me of Halloween or something. It's a bit ghost looking. I'm going to cut another piece of the paper covered wire. Okay. And wrap that around. So I'm just making a long length. Some of you will have one big long length and that will make it really easy. Some of you won't. So I'll just cater for all of you. It was hard to get all the same lengths.
Hi, Katie.
Hi, Katie. How are you? Okay, I'm going to cut Can everyone see what I'm doing okay? Just let me know if you can't. It's a bit of a learning curve to me. So see how I've got a bit of that branch sticking out? You can either leave it, look nice and organic, or you can put another piece of wire there. I'm going to leave it. And now what I'm going to do is just bend it and put that wire in. Now don't worry when you first bend it, if it looks a bit ugly, you can go back and fix it. A lot of my regulars that do my workshop, I tell them it all goes through an ugly stage. Everything you make, you go, oh my God, just keep at it. It will pass the ugly stage and it will look beautiful. So mine's not quite ready. So what I'm going to do is add a little bit more wire to it. Now you can either watch the video and just watch me do it and then do it later, or you can make it as I'm doing it. I won't try and bore you, so I'll try and do it a little bit quicker than normal, so then you can go off and really enjoy making it on your own and not rush it. I don't know, I really love making wreaths. It's, I don't know, it's something calming about it. It's a bit weird this year. It doesn't feel like Easter as much, and I think it's the fact that I don't have to go to the shops and my kids aren't looking at eggs every day. Even for them, they're not realising as much that it's Easter because it's not as... it's not surrounding us. So mine's, yeah, it's a bit of an odd shape, but I'm going to work with it. You got to work with, not every stem's different, every leaf's different. You got to just work with it. The more organic it looks, the more natural it will look. I'm just going to tuck this other one in. My husband's never attended one of my workshops. He doesn't know what I do. He's looking a bit bored. I'd show you a picture, but I told him he didn't have to show his face if he didn't want to. So that's kind of looking pretty cool, I think. Alright, now what we've got here is some vine. This stuff's great. Mine's, yours will be a bit fresher. Mine I got quite a while ago and it's pretty dry. So we're just sort of creating a bit of a background of a nest. So once again, you get your paper covered wire. Now work out where you're going to hang. So yeah, so I'm going to put it right at the bottom. And just straight through the middle, you just scrunch it up. You just tie it on.
Jackie Groom has said, so disappointed, no internet and can't get laptop to hotspot. So she can look at it later, or?
Yeah, I'll comment. So I'm not sure. Okay, all right, I'll get back to you later, Jackie. I'm not sure how you've commented it. That's okay, because this is on the internet forever. Makes me more nervous, but anyway. So see how I've just tied that on? Can they see that?
Yeah.
Yeah. All right.
Maybe you can bring that forward closer to the camera.
The table?
Nah, just your wreath so they can see.
Okay, yeah. Now everything that I tie, I do it twice, so it's got 2 points to hold on to. So if by chance one comes undone, you've got 2 points. So just tie that on twice. It doesn't have to look pretty because we're going to cover it up. Now I'm just going to show you, Woz, can you look at the camera please? Can they see that this paper cover wire, you just twist. You don't even have to tie in a knot. Yeah, can everyone see that? Once you play with the wire for a while, it becomes your best friend. You'll realise how easy it is to work with. Okay, so I've got that. Not the prettiest, but we'll get there. Okay, the next thing I'm going to do...
It's the shape of an Easter egg.
It is the shape of... My husband just said it's the shape of an Easter egg. It is the shape of an Easter egg. So I'm just going to cut my wheat down. Yours is probably already cut down because I had to fit it in the bags. Now what you can do first is just have a little play and work out where you're going to put everything.
Patricia Rockcliffe has said, yes, it's all looking good.
Oh, great. Awesome. Thank you. Thank you. Oh, that's great. I'm not talking to myself and having to refill. So I'm just kind of setting up my botanicals, my Strelinia, my wheat, working out how I'm going to layer it for a minute. And then I will go back and add everything. Now, did anyone manage to get any other nuts or anything from the garden? I had a little list there of any extras you needed. I did. I got these beautiful seeded gum. They haven't popped open yet, but I'm hoping when they dry they'll pop open. So I'm just having a little play, laying it out, seeing where I sort of want everything. Once I've done that, I'm going to take everything off and start gluing. So it's going to be easier to put your botanicals on first and then cover up your mechanics with the Easter eggs. So I'm going to add my...
Cover up your mechanics.
I'm going to add my Strelinia first. Okay. Now what I'm doing, you won't need the glue gun for this yet. You probably don't need the glue gun. I'm just tying it with my paper covered wire. Sorry, my husband's cracking some really stupid jokes in the background. So if you see my evil face, I'm just telling him to, yeah, please don't crack any dad jokes. He's the king of dad jokes. Okay, I'm going to cut that down. Now I'm doing it probably a lot quicker because I don't want to bore you, and also, you know, I make hoops all the time, so I am a lot quicker. So don't feel daunted. But I really want you guys to just use the time after the video to really enjoy the process. It's so nice to have decorations that you've made yourself and that you have got from nature. I think it's a lot more rewarding than buying something from the shop. My kids don't think so, but I do. So what I do when I'm making something, my regulars would know this, I tend to do things in odd numbers. Even numbers in a design aspect, it makes it have a feel that it has to be perfect, whereas odd numbers, they're a lot more pleasing on the eye and they balance a bit better. So I've got 3 pieces of wheat. You'll know that all my wheat clusters are all 3. So whether you use 1, 3 or 5, odd numbers really work well for me. Some might not agree. So I'm just clustering mine. Can you guys see okay? Do you want me to angle the camera a bit differently? So see how I place them on top, I'm pulling it around the wreath, and then I'm just twisting it at the back. This is a bit of a learning process to me. Usually at my workshops I'll walk around and help people and walk around and show them every process, but it's just a little bit more challenging.
Chris Wilson said, hey Fran, Eve, Pip and Chris say hey, all going well.
Hey guys.
And Michelle Baker, I think she likes my dad jokes.
Oh, okay. Please don't like his dad jokes.
And Patricia Rockcliffe just said, can you hold the wreath up for a few seconds, maybe? Come on.
Yep, sure, Patricia.
Maybe come around.
Okay, so I've laid it. So I've started with the dotted line, and then I've got the strilingia, and then I've got the wheat. So I'm basically just, and see my back, it's sorry, it's pretty messy, but we'll tidy that up later.
Now just
See how I'm layering it? Should I stand over this side for the moment? No?
should be all right.
Okay, so I'm going to add the natural wheat. I didn't get any blue. Not all the kits are the same. I always forget to do myself a kit, so at the end I have to forage through my workshop and find all the different pieces. So mine might be a little bit different to yours. Now, sorry, I should have talked you through that. Another little thing you can do is make your little bouquets first. So get, you know, your 3 pieces of wheat, wind, and then twist it. And that can be another method you can do. And then all you have to do then is just bind them on again. Now I'm just going to add one of my little nuts.
Patricia said thanks.
No problem, Patricia. Thanks for letting me know. As I said, it's a real learning curve for myself.
Okay, Wendy has said hello. Not enough paper wire, and we don't have a glue gun.
Oh, okay, guys. I did. Yeah, sorry, Wendy. I did put on the sheet. You should have had it delivered either Tuesday or Wednesday morning. So if you don't have a glue gun, there was also it mentioned just some strong glue equivalent. Did you get the instructions? Have you got as well? Have you got any string, Patricia? You can really use anything, twine. Apologies, you don't have enough of the paper covered wire. You really don't need a lot. If you've run out and you've got your glue, you can just start gluing it on. Okay, I'm just going to do one more. So I'm just making my little bouquets. Does anyone want me to just pause for a minute? Well, has anyone else run out of wire and they want to go get some twine or some string? What else could you use? Ribbon. Right. Did you find any glue, Patricia? Anyway, your hands are all probably busy. You're probably too busy to comment. That's okay. All right. So this is where I'm at now. I probably left no room for my Easter eggs. That's okay. So that's sort of my wreath so far. Now, as it dries, it's just gonna go through so many beautiful stages. So I'm gonna leave that on there. I'm gonna start gluing on my Easter eggs. So some of you might have a little bit of string on the bottom. I'm just pulling out. They're not very, they're not tied in very well. So I'm now gonna just add a few of them. Does anyone have any questions?
Wendy Morgan has said, was delivered last night. Haha, we get around it. Patricia just said, I have a glue gun, but agree, not enough string.
Okay, no problem. Thanks for the feedback, guys. It really helps. As I said, it's a bit of a learning curve. This is my second one. Next week we'll have it down packed a bit more. Apologies. Hopefully once it finishes you can find something else that you can use to tie if you have run out of string. Okay, so I'm going to add one more egg. mean, it might be a bit expensive. Another thing you could use is cable ties.
Jackie just said, yeah, I can see now, looks great, good instructions.
Oh, thank you. Thank you for that, Jackie. I appreciate your feedback.
And Patricia just said, if we cut the string off the eggs, we can use that.
Oh, good thinking. Okay. So I'm just going to wait for this to dry for a minute. You're probably busy working away. While I'm doing that, before I hold it up, I'm just going to thank the Shire of Dardanup. I thanked them last week, but this is awesome. I know we're all sort of stuck at home. We've all got different situations and circumstances. I hope this is helping. It's nice, once again, to get a little delivery at your door of some cool little craft bits. I know I've been looking forward to this workshop all week. It's, you know, helping me get through this time as well. If anyone has any suggestions on future workshops, at the moment we've got another one next week. I don't know if it's been listed yet. Is Isabel watching from the Shire? Let me know, Isabel. It's going to be bunny ears, so look out for that one. We've also got, that's a kids one. We've got nature cuffs, and then at the end of the month we're still working it out. Looks like we're going to be doing adults flower crowns. So lots of workshops. Keep your suggestions coming in. Anything that I've made before that you might want to make again, let me know. Okay, so this is almost dry. I'm probably going to have a play with it once I start filming. So that's how it's going there. It's still not quite dry. What I'm going to do now is get a piece of ribbon to finish it off. Now you've got two options with the ribbon. You can either tie it up here to tie it on the wall. This will go on a hook anyway, and you might even want to just cover up your wire. I might go back actually, can you see this on here?
Spin it a bit, yep.
I might actually go back and glue a bit of wheat on the top and whatever I've got left over to cover that, because I actually really like putting my ribbon on the bottom. I'll show you. I'll quickly do that. So to be honest with you, I maybe should have put this on first, but that's okay. I'm going to find a little spot. It's a catch-22 because the ribbon can cover up some of your mechanics, which is good. Yeah, so it's just playing with it basically. So I'm going to do a little bow. Not sure how this is going to look. Actually. Is there anyone new joining us today that I haven't met before? It's when I do my workshops face to face at the library, we usually have about 10 to 15. So at the moment we've got a broader audience, which is, you know, it's been a good thing doing these videos because now we can accommodate up to 30 people. So I like to kind of, can you see this, Papa?
Yeah.
Have my ribbon, so it's kind of part of it.
Your head's in the way.
I don't really like it there, but so I'm going to quickly change it and then I'll wrap it up.
Patricia and Jackie are new.
Oh, great. Thanks, girls.
Christy,
thanks for joining us.
And Christy Diabla. Hi, my girls and I can't wait to do this together.
Yay.
Faye Stewart, yes, me. She's new.
Hi, Faye. Thank you. Okay, let me see how that looks. Oh, it's getting better. I'm still not 100% happy with it. But when I go, I'll have a play with it and I'll post that in the comment section later. What you can do, has everyone seen the photo of my original one. I haven't put ribbon on this one yet. That was my original one. When it dries, it does shrink a little bit, which is good. So if you guys can, I know the last workshop, everyone went away, finished it off, took a photo, put it in the comments, and that was awesome because I got to see how the same kits are, but how different we make it all, which is really lovely. And I'd love to see all your pieces. Generally, you know, it's not just about you guys learning, but I learn from you as well. So that'd be great. If you've got any comments, I'll be on there later. I can answer any questions for you. And I think with that, I'll wrap it up. Once again, thanks for having me. Thanks to Shire of Dardanup. And I'll actually see you all before Easter, but if I don't, have a really good Easter. It's going to be a bit of a different one this year. I remember last year there was big storms, so hopefully because we're all isolated, it's actually going to be nice weather so we can go out and enjoy some nature. And maybe make a few more wreaths. And you know what is also a good idea? We can't really make contact with people at the moment, but if you've got any beautiful trees, similar, anything, ivy, I'm actually looking at my neighbour's ivy now, going, that would make a beautiful wreath. You know, make your neighbour a wreath, get them to put it on their door. Or, you know, if there's a little old lady living next door that's on her own, I'm sure she would love something like this. So with that, I'm going to say goodbye. Thanks for having me. And I will hopefully see some of you next week or a future workshop. Thanks, ladies. Bye.